When you look into this static, what do you see, if anything at all? Take a good, hard look. Do you see anything? Maybe amidst the random pattern of black and white, you can make out some features, some familiar features, maybe a face. It may trouble you to hear that I did not add any faces to this static. It's just a video of random TV static that I found on YouTube. So, where did the faces come from? Entertain me for a video, and I may be able to shed some light on the matter. But be warned, some may find the information I'm about to bestow upon you intriguing. Some may find it disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Allow me to possibly alleviate some stress right off the bat. If you saw faces in the static, that does not mean you are crazy. There's a very normal phenomenon that we all have likely experienced that would cause you to see faces where there are none. It's called Pareidolia. It's an odd little quirk of our brains that has been making people see faces in everything from their toast to clouds in the sky. You see, our brains do their best to make sense of all the different stimuli our bodies pick up every second of every day, and they've evolved certain abilities to help it along. As our species developed, we gained the ability to perceive certain patterns as human faces. It's a survival trait that helped us tell the difference between what was human and what wasn't. And we got very good at picking out faces. One might say, a little too good. Allow me to demonstrate. Take a look at the TV screen. What do you see? Just a lone dot, right? And now, just another dot in a slightly different place. Let's switch it up a bit. Here's a line. Still nothing special, right? Well, what about now? Even now, I'm willing to bet a great deal of you see a little more than dots now. One might perceive these two little dots as eyes. Now, completing the ensemble, let's add the line in. See what I mean? With just two dots in a line, we can now see a human face. But this isn't a human face. This is two dots and a line. I'll prove it. Let's jumble the markings. Now the face is gone. These are all still the same markings. They're all still on the screen at the same time. But no face. Now to be clear, this collection of markings in this orientation make the symbol that we have all been taught represents a human face. Surely we don't just see faces in our daily lives where there exist none, right? Take a look at this. This is the standard American household power outlet, and I'm willing to bet that I'm not the only one to think that it looks like a face. What about this famous picture of the surface of Mars? All this is a mountain range on a distant planet. But it does look like a face. What about the side of this cheese grater, or this fence, or this... I think you get the idea. We see faces everywhere, and that's okay. That's just how our brains work. But this ability isn't all good. By now, you should start to understand how easy it is to trick your mind into believing that it sees a face. This phenomenon is very easily exploitable, and exploited it has been. People have been pointing and shouting at film grain and collections of shadows, calling it evidence of the paranormal, pretty much since photography was invented. Take this famous example here. Pretty much every source talking about this supposed photo of ghostly faces will show you this exact image. But did you know this is not the original framing for this still shot? This is. Yeah. You zoom in that far on virtually any photo, and you will likely be able to find something that you can call a face. You see it all over ghost hunting shows and paranormal internet media of the modern day. People pausing on a frame of video, zooming into a random mass of pixels, and asking, "Can you see the ghost?" Pareidolia is a completely normal and harmless trick of the mind. Just make sure you don't get tricked by it when it counts. But that is just what I think. Let me know what you think, and also any other spooky topics you'd like me to cover in the future in the comments below. And thank you for watching.